Well, hello, this is Mindy McCarty-Stewart here with Mindy on the Move, and I'm excited to be reporting here at Orchard Park Elementary, where I have a very special guest to introduce and listen and learn from, and that is our fifth grade student, Nava Dedamore. And Nava was part of the Invention Convention that she started in fourth grade, and she has some exciting news to report and how she did in the Invention Convention. And joining us here is Savetka Brazy and the teacher here at Orchard Park. So I am going to ask Nava to just share a little bit about the name of your project and what inspired you to select this particular invention.
My product is called Safe Steps, and what inspired me was at JFK, a student brought a loaded gun into the classroom. No one got hurt, but it's still very dangerous to have weapons in a school.
So Nava, you really wanted to find some way to do prevention work so that nobody had to experience anything scary like that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so your project. So tell me a little bit about the process first, about what you had to do to develop your prototype.
I had to do research on what can make mine different from other existing metal detector doors, and how it could keep kids keep them stress-free from the noise that most metal detectors make.
That's very thoughtful because they're having a metal detector, the noise and just what it looks like, it can be kind of scary and overwhelming for students. So why don't you describe, and you have some things here that demonstrate your project, so why don't you share this with me and with our audience today about your project.
Here is the part of the model of my final one, and this goes under the door, or it could go under a rug, and it has a coil from an existing metal detector in it, and this is a bracelet that a teacher or adult could wear next to the door, and if you turn it on and metal is detected here, it starts to vibrate so the teacher can be alerted when metal comes.
All right, so this was really interesting, and the camera may not have picked this up. So when you put that spoon in there, in your prototype, I actually could hear the vibration on this device. So what I see here is this can be put on the adult as they're watching students come in, and can kind of privately alert them to maybe there needs to be something checked on a student. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is great. So tell me a little bit about some of these other pieces that you have here.
So this was my first coil for my prototype, for my first prototype, and then I had this piece and these other ones here. And this was my second coil, which I used the other parts with as well. And then I had this bigger one, but none of them worked as well as this one does.
Okay, why do you think that is? Why do you feel like this piece worked better than the others?
These ones I made from scratch, and this one was made out of an existing metal detector instead of just making it.
Outstanding. So about how long did you work on this project before you presented it at the Invention Convention?
It's a multi-step project that takes actually probably 2.5 months, about a quarter, to complete.
So we know that safety and school safety is a really important topic in not only just in Kettering but around the world. So is there any opportunity that some type of prototype like this could be considered to go into production?
Yes, there is. And Nava, I know that you will be mentored and taught about the patenting process, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But the students can pursue a patent as well. That might be a more involving process, but there are people standing by from the Invention Convention to help the students all the way to patenting.
So one thing I learned by reading a little bit more about the Invention Convention, it's not only taking the science, technology, engineering, math, but they also really want to encourage what the entrepreneur part of that. And so again, learning the legalities and the patent processes is going to be a really amazing opportunity for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Nava, tell us, what was the outcome of the Invention Convention?
I earned the Edison Award.
Great. So congratulations, Nava, on winning the Edison Award. What does the Edison Award mean for those of us who have not been to the Invention Convention?
It's awarded to 2 people, one for anyone above 5th grade and anyone below 5th grade, and it is an invitation to the nationals.
Okay, wonderful. When are the nationals?
They are in May.
Great.
The following year, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And she was also able to earn some scholarship money, and the chance to be mentored throughout the year to prepare for nationals. So her journey continues.
That is very exciting. Congratulations. This is a big deal. We're very proud. I received this information actually over the summer before I started my first day on the job as the catering superintendent, and I was so impressed with your project and the process in that. Is there anything else that you would like to share about the process that the students went through to prepare for their presentations?
I would like to take the opportunity to thank the many people who were contributing to the success of all of our inventors, because success is never achieved in isolation. We want to thank all the gifted teachers for mentoring their students, the parents for their support, the community members like Officer Rusted, who specifically gave feedback to Nava's invention, and many others who were giving feedback to our students, as well as our administration for providing the time and the space for us to work. So we are super excited to congratulate not only Nava, but some of our other students for their hard work and achievement, and are proud that they were committed to this task and they persevered through some big challenges. So we believe that the future is bright because of our students.
Absolutely. So I really appreciate the staff, the families, the students for thinking of a real-world issue, problem, concern, and finding creative problem-solving solutions to help better our community, help better our world. So I really appreciate that. Nava, out of curiosity, any other ideas and other inventions that are percolating in your mind that you might consider doing in the future?
Not yet.
Not yet. I have a feeling that there probably will be. So again, congratulations. We are very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.